Hey, welcome back to another episode of Simple Truth Television. Today is July 28th, 2021. Now, today it has been reported that the Dominican merengue singer Johnny Ventura has died at the age of 81. They're saying that he died from a heart attack. But I also read in other sources that he was just diagnosed with coronavirus and he was released from the hospital this past Saturday. And they're saying that he was recovering in his home. But today, on the 28th, they're saying that he died from a heart attack. So we're going to look at the numbers behind this man's death. And then at the end, I guess we're going to figure out what really happened to Johnny Ventura. Those of you not familiar with the singer, he is a legendary merengue singer from the Dominican Republic. If you're Hispanic, you definitely should know his name. I don't expect most of the people that subscribe to the channel to know about him because most of you are English speakers, many of you don't have Spanish backgrounds, but this guy is definitely a legend. And he is dead today at the age of 81, the ritual number. So we're going to look at it and determine what really happened to Johnny Ventura. There's no doubt this man was a ritual sacrifice for the Catholic Church. No doubt about it. So this is the headline. It says that merengue music legend Johnny Ventura dies at 81. No, that's an appropriate title. Music legend. Definitely a legend. He's been singing for at least 60 years of his life. It says here that world-renowned merengue music legend Johnny Ventura died at the age of 81 from a heart attack. According to sources, El Caballo Mayor fainted during a private medical appointment that he carried out in the city of Santiago, Dominican Republic. The artist died in the Union Medica de Santiago clinic of a heart attack. The Dominican merengue singer remained one of the most popular merengue singers and performers since the 1960s. Okay. They're saying that he died from a heart attack, but again, I read in other sources that he had coronavirus, and he died with the coronavirus numbers because he died at 142 days after his birthday. And that's a coronavirus number. But him dying at the age of 81, that is a familiar number. Notice the word ritual in gematria. It equates to 81 forwards and backwards. 81. And notice he was born on March 8th, on 3/8, like 38. We talk about that number all the time here. He was born March 8th, 1940. And he passed away today on July 28th, which means he died 142 days after his birthday. Those of you familiar with the word know that coronavirus equates to 42. And I know they're saying that he died from a heart attack, but notice this, right? Pope Francis, the first Jesuit pope, he was born December 17th, 1936. And from today to Pope Francis' upcoming birthday, look at this. It's 142 days. So he dies 142 days after his own birthday, and then 142 days before Pope Francis' 85th birthday. And of course, the Jesuit logo, Isis Hominum Salvator, equates to 85. So he died 142 days before Pope Francis turns 85 years old. IHS, the Jesuit logo. And notice what coronavirus equates to in gematria: 142 and also 56. And today is a day with 56 numerology. 7 plus 28 plus 21 equals 56. So dead on 142 days after his birthday, on a day with 56 numerology, the coronavirus numbers. And notice what his name equates to in gematria: Johnny Ventura, 187. Like the Society of Jesus. Society of Jesus is 187 and 56. And again, today's a day with 56 numerology. And we got the guy with the 187 name dead in the headlines. For some other notes, today's a day with 76 and 22 numerology. The name Johnny is 76 and 22. And today's also a day with 35 numerology, and Catholic is 35. Pope is also 56. Again, today's a day with 56 numerology. And Santo Domingo is also 56. So I don't think none of this stuff is coincidental. But notice right here, the 76 and 22 connects to his name, Johnny. Johnny equates to 76 and 22. And then the 56 connects to coronavirus and the Jesuits, because they're the ones that quoted the number 56 all in the headline since, I don't know, since the beginning. But we've been seeing it a lot in the past 2 years. Society Jesus equals 56. Just like coronavirus. And so many other things equal 56. But yeah, so even though they're saying that he died from a heart attack, I want to show you guys the other article that I saw that says that he was at home recovering from coronavirus. So look at this. It says here that the artist himself reported on his social network that 80-year-old, he was actually 81, Dominican Merengue Johnny Ventura has been discharged from a hospital for coronavirus treatment since Saturday and is currently recovering at his residence. So how come the mainstream media is not reporting that he was at home recovering from coronavirus? It's like they're hiding. They want to hide all these details. Legendary merengue and politician Johnny Ventura passed away Wednesday afternoon at the age of 80. That's wrong. He was actually 81. So whoever wrote this article made a lot of mistakes. So I don't know how reliable this stuff is here. An American celebrity, there's not a lot of information out of him yet. Not a lot of news. Well, Wikipedia has updated their page. They have him dead on July 28th, but there's not a lot of mainstream news sources reporting his death. All of these are Dominican news sources. Dominican.news. There's no American like TMZ, CNN. They haven't reported his death yet. But I'm waiting to see if CNN reports his death, because this is a legendary singer. So I don't doubt that CNN will report his death. They're probably going to report it that he died from coronavirus and not heart attack. Because, again, he died 142 days before Pope Francis's birthday, and coronavirus is 142. Coronavirus is also 56. He died a day with 56 numerology. So, not hard to see what happened to the guy born on 3/8. Yeah, I'm really shocked that no mainstream news is reporting this man's death. I actually heard about it on TV. I was watching the movie, and then this news broke. But the internet has not heard about it yet, I guess. So let's see what they say, because I don't believe he died from no heart attack. I'll tell you that much. Appreciate that, Eric B. Appreciate that. Thank you. Yeah, these. I don't really like calling. I don't think you should call us number people. We're not really number people. We're just educators. We're teaching the language of gematria. Yeah, and it does deal with numbers. You're right, but I mean, I don't consider myself a number person. I consider myself an educator, somebody that learned something and now is passing it on to others. That's all. But I do appreciate the compliments. And those of you wondering what happened to Johnny Ventura, he was murdered by the Catholic Church. And that's why his death is synced up with Pope Francis's birthday. I mean, well, ask yourself, what are the odds that he dies 142 days after his birthday and 142 days before Pope Francis' birthday, and coronavirus is 142? I mean, do you guys think that's those numbers since the pandemic? And it's just amazing how